On this episode, we talk about how much money self-published books really can make, what to do when the power goes out, and an Instagram curator that I'm currently loving. Hey everybody, and welcome to Finish Friday, the show that helps more creative people change more lives. I'm your host, Todd B from Tennessee, and today I want to talk about something that happened like literally 10 minutes ago. Elementary school shelf. Shelf. What? I used to get really annoyed when stuff like that would happen, right? Because once I started trying to write on a schedule and I got out of college, my time got more constrained. Whenever there was wasted time, I was super annoyed. Whenever stuff like that happened, I would go down like this rabbit hole and get angry and upset and disappointed and kind of like lash out at everybody. But I've come to realize that whenever you face resistance like that, whenever stuff comes up to try and block you from getting to your art, it's actually the direction you're supposed to go. Like if you would start seeing no as a reason to go forward in your art, if you would start seeing rejection as the point of pursuit, then you would stop shying away whenever you got knocked down by somebody who was supposed to be in charge. I mean, the tale as old as time for me is J.K. Rowling, right? Author of Harry Potter, rejected by dozens of editors, dozens of agents before Harry finally got a chance to be in the world. And then of course he blew up. Why? Because J.K. Rowling followed her vision to its completion, no matter who tried to get in the way. And the thing is, like, your art, your idea, trying to get a new thing started that wasn't there before is probably the hardest thing in the universe. So of course you're going to go through pressure. Like, of course you're going to have problems. Of course it's going to be awkward and weird. Of course people aren't going to get it. Of course someone is going to tell you no. But when I see that now, I know that that's a reason to keep pushing forward. So next time in your life you get to this place where it feels like everything's against you, almost always, all you have to do is take one step forward into that, and then the road gets a whole lot easier. I'm not promising you it's cupcakes after that, but stepping forward through that first wave of resistance is the quickest way to get to that next level that you're looking for. I'm definitely feeling myself with the Muppets mug. Don't tell Kate. Like that's probably like the biggest point of contention in our marriage is I love the Muppets and she thinks they're kiddish. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I watch the Muppets. It's what I do. And whenever it's gray outside, I drink from my Muppets mug. And I answer this week's question of the week, which comes from Anthony. And Anthony asks, how much money can you really expect a self-published book to make? Anthony, dude, this is a killer question. And I'm gonna try to give you an answer that's applicable to everyone, right? And the answer is more than you expect. But the asterisk on that is if you know how to market and sell it. And so in the email, like you went on to ask about email subscribers and everything, and that's definitely a factor. I think for most independent publishers, that's kind of the first stop, right? Is building the email list, even a little bit, right? It doesn't have to be a crazy big list, but just a small amount of people that you know are dedicated to your thing and gives you a foothold, and it gives you more than zero. Like I used to be anti-email list, like I fought that a big time, but then I realized that like, oh, these are people that like actually want to hear from me. It's not a trick, it's not a game, it's just a group of people that want to hear from you. And so when you start thinking of it like that as a foothold, then that's the first thing you're definitely going to want to do. And if I can be super transparent right now, let's like get into some real numbers. Last November, I launched the Creative's Curse and made $5,476-ish in 10 days. But the reason for that is because I had some really good friends help me package it and help me sell it. I really believe that any one of you out there watching this right now can make $1,000 to $5,000 writing a book. It's simple principle. If you do the work and then you figure out how to market it to people that might want that book, I think that's the first place to begin, and if you understand like what it is that you're actually selling. And I'll add kind of a bonus point here at the end, right? Which is that once you have that book, it never goes away. So this past week, I made $500 more just from a book that already exists. And I think that's the true magic of self-publishing, is that you don't need a gatekeeper, you don't need a marketer, you just need you, an idea, and a platform. And if you've got that, you can do whatever you want. This week's Artist Spotlight goes on Leanne Harris. And Leanne runs an Instagram called Catch My Book Breath that she and I connected on a while back because she had shared one of my books. And she's mostly on the show because of a line in her Instagram bio that reads, "Shelf care is self-care." And obviously I'm way aligned with that, because what I'm sitting in front of here right now, like, I really do believe books change your life, and Leanne is helping curate the best books for people and get the best work in front of you so you can spend a lot less time hunting for what to read and a lot more time getting the best books and reading what needs to be read. So shout out to Leanne. Thank you so much for supporting the show, and I hope to connect in real life one day soon. That does it for this week's Finish Friday. Before we get out of here, ask the audience, answer this question down below. What's the last book you've read? I'm always looking for more stuff, so answer in the comments down below. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are into this week. Don't forget to smash that like button. Ooh, is that too cliche? Smash the like button. Smash the like button before you get out of here. Once again, I'm Todd B from Tennessee, and I will talk with you next week.